Hello, Mike here from Mike and Lisa's Excellent Adventure. Today I have a winter project to do. Let me show you what I got today. So today, Smart Car is going to get its winter tires put on. When we bought Tad, it came with 4 sets of tires. One set was winter tires, and I don't think he even used them really. But so far I've got the front one already done. There's the summer tire that I just took off. The tread is getting lower on it. As you can see, I've marked it right front so I know where it originally was. I may rotate them in the spring. But anyways, got that winter tire on. They're not as pretty as these ones, but they'll do for winter. But I wanted to note, see how they have this different kind of tread on there? Well, these are directional tires. Usually winter tires are directional, I believe. And how you can tell what side of the vehicle they go on is by coming down here in the sidewall, and you can see this rotate. So you have to have this on the side rotating that way. So you got to figure out which side it's going to be on. This will be on the left side. So, yeah. The jack points are kind of weird on this. They're not easily seen, but let me see if I can show you. Here. So the jack point is just behind the wheel. Here is the jack point, and it's this notch right here. You put it right in between here, not on this side, but right in between. It's hard to see, but yeah, that's where it goes. And the rear jack point area is another notch right there, and you go just right in between there. I don't know if that makes any sense to you, or if this is even showing up. So this is a 2013 Smart Car, but I think most of the Smart Cars are the same as far as the lug nuts. There's 3 lug nuts, and they are 15 millimeter. So that's all you need is the 15 millimeter and a jack stand. If you don't have a jack stand, what you can do is you can put a tire underneath here, so in case something does happen, it'll fall on the tire instead of damaging your wheel. Also, I had these tire pressure monitors on each wheel, and I marked them and took them off. I don't think I'll be needing them on for the winter time. I really don't want them on in the winter. They have batteries in them. Since we're going to be local, I don't need to monitor. As long as it's not hooked up to the RV, I don't need to monitor. So yeah, I took them off. I'll be bringing these inside for the winter. And yeah, let's get the rest of these tires put on. Before you jack up your car, make sure you loosen these lug nuts just a little bit before you jack it up, because if you jack it up and then try to turn it, you got to worry about the wheel turning and all that. So just break them. Don't loosen them all the way, just break them and then jack up the car. Alright, so remember what I said about a jack stand? Well, these small cars are so low to the ground, you can't get a jack stand usually under them, even if you jack them up high. I mean, you have to go pretty darn high, but there's no point under there where I can get that, and I'm not going to jack it up any further than it already is. So I put the tire under there just in case. I've never had anything like that ever happen, but You never know. I'd rather have it fall on that and possibly damage that than the brakes and the rotor and everything. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, make sure this is the right one. Got the rotate arrow going this way. So the wheel needs to rotate this way, which is the correct way. Now for the hard part. Okay, do not tighten all the way. Just snug them, and you can tighten them when you put the car down. When you lower the jack, then you can really tighten them. But still don't over tighten them, because then you won't get them off the next time. Okay, now you can snug those down. I'm sure there's a certain torque, but I don't have a torque wrench, so I just go by feel. Always have. There we go. Beautiful. Now we just repeat that for the next tires, and that's how you do it. Also, if you have some anti-seize lubricant, or even just grease, or even oil, I would try to put it on the bolts. It'll help. Hopefully they won't seize up as bad next time you take it off. Also, as a side note, if you got one of these cushions, it'll save on your knees, that's for sure. I've used these to go to ball games and things, sitting on bleachers, and they help a lot. Every time I have a wheel off, I check the brakes to make sure there's enough brake pad left, just so I know. It's kind of hard to see them when the wheels are on. The disc ones, I mean the ones with the... Okay, the last thing to do is check the tire pressures, make sure they're okay. You can find your tire pressures in the door here on the side panel usually. So I got my air compressor plugged into my electrical power there, my EcoFlow. This comes in handy a lot for a lot of different things. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching. If you get a second, please hit the subscribe button. Follow, share, like. Thank you.